Obillo, and I want to be your deputy for documentations. So, background of my running. So, for the position, I'm running for the position because I believe that one way that I can help in AMS is through taking advantage of the information that we have gathered through the past years. Because I believe that one of the organization's biggest assets is its projects, and I believe that one of the biggest problems can be solved by taking advantage of that. Because as we may see that the problems of the projects every year repeat, and so I want to do something about that. And so my vision is AMS as an organization where the members are fully informed and mobilized. Okay, so for my three-point platform, you can see it in the statement. I want to make AMS hot for its members. So the hot stands for, okay, H for historical. So I want to have this project black book. So I want to put old files, especially project evaluations from the past 3 years and more, if kaya, to good use by making a black book or a manual for the projects of AMS. This will help the next wave of core teams to know what problems have been encountered, what they can do to prevent them, contacts for example, t-shirts, bags, manuals, whatever. So basically, it's a guide for the core teams, and it will help those who are new in the project, and this will help not only the people involved, but also AMS as a whole. And it can be the new answer to why do we even do evaluations in the first place. And next, O is for organize. So basically, my target is communication and centralization. First, I believe that prevention is better than cure, and so I want to do something with this with early dissemination and spreading relevant info, especially the PH kit. Not only is it for the Secretariat Committee, but it's also for the Finance Committee and the rest of the people who actually have to submit some kind of documentation. I believe that difficulty in the documentation comes from one, no knowledge about these things, two, no follow-ups, and three, you don't think about it so much during the planning. So I plan to disseminate guidelines early. Next, doing while doing. You do the documentations while you're doing the project. So I want to promote this kind of thinking. Documentation should be done as the project is being planned because you actually accomplish the things that have some of the documentation while you're planning for the project. And you can already edit the things so that you can already pass it after the actual event. And I believe this also entails proper correspondence and checking up on documentations as the project is ongoing. So for me, it's visibility, and for the core teams, it's proper orientation. And then next, length is not a problem. So I plan to use Dropbox or anything that's like it. And it's important for projects that go on for weeks so that evaluations are monitored and are ready by the time the project is over. And also, we want the projects to actually be better every week, so the processing of data that you've gathered the previous week is very important. Lastly, T is for powerful. People as a mobilizer and people-driven. So this centers on members. And a problem for the past documentation pool is the lack of manpower, and this greatly affects the number of people that can be deployed to a certain project. And I plan to address this by more waves of pool applications. And in addition, I think there are two main reasons why people do not go into the pool. People are discouraged and no camera. So the first, I want to send a clear message that everyone's welcome to join as long as they're interested. And for the second, I want to raise funds to have an EMS camera in relation